Good morning. I'm Victoria Savage, Nurse Savage on your side, your wisdom guided oracle. And it's Friday. In my head, it was Thursday, and I'm tootling along. And all of a sudden, I must have been connected with one of the gals coming to the retreat because I was putting my makeup on because I have some stuff to do. And oh, goodness. Okay. Well, this isn't going to Facebook today. Geez Louise. Okay. I guess I'm still live. I'm streaming, and so yeah. Anyway, Spacey City. Yes, yes, yes. It is quite easy to be spacey in all of these energies that are coming in. We just moved out of retrograde, Mercury retrograde, so that's good. This one was a little more intense than others. Go figure. All the other cosmic energies coming in right now. We're feeling, good morning, Mindy, disconnected, disoriented, unable to keep appointments. Physical things are increased, like pain, weirdness. I was telling people they're almost healed. I got two fever blisters on each side of my mouth, or one on each side, same day, 7 days ago. And that's about exactly what it takes for me to get rid of them. But it's like, really? One on each side of my mouth? I mean, I haven't had one in years. Was like, what the heck is this about? And so you want to go internal with some of these things, but it's really interesting as we get more internal about what's going on. Where is our power? What can we do? We can lose track of the external world pretty easily. So we really want to draw back into our spirit divine power, inviting our angels, guides, companions in. This morning, the M&Ms are here, Michael and Metatron, and two amazing angels that bless me regularly with their presence. And so what does this look like? Well, the first card that came up was Pele, Divine Passion. And this is, why is it not coming up? Maybe that way. It's just so bright. I can't, well, you can see the picture. Anyway, you can't really see the word divine passion. Be honest with yourself. What is your heart's true desire? This is really what we're being pushed to look at. Those of us who came, agreed, contracted to come in at this very tumultuous time, we contracted to be a change, to be the energy, to hold the higher vibration in the world right now. That is in our passion. Yay. Even though our job is big, we get to do what we're passionate about. That's when I look at my business. I'm passionate about most of it, which is, I'm very blessed in that respect. But the retreats are like my most passionate thing because such huge change happens. I had posted earlier because there are still two spots, and I know there are two people out there who really need what this group has to offer coming together. Um, Life changing. One of the gals from my last retreat said to me, you saved my life. And I immediately went, well, I didn't save your life. And it's like, well, I guess maybe I did. I put it all together. I brought the people together, all of that mix. Did I come in and save your life? Well, maybe, because I got you to a place where all of these energies could come together. And so it is a passion of mine to bring people together to do their healing, their launching, their discarding of the things that hold them back, and getting them on the road to their truth. So divine passion, this is exactly how you get to play in the world if you want to. Yes. Lost connection for a second. Still weird things going on. So anyway, Archangel Michael is here. The next card, so we've got divine passion. Be honest with yourself. What is your heart's true desire? Because that's where you can work in your life. The next one, I love this. And And seahorses always tend to make me, there we go. I got to get it at the right angle. Float like you mean it. That little face is so intent. Go with the flow, but go with the flow in your divine intention of exploring more of your passion, your path, your desire, your personal healing. Flowing with healing seems to be a bit of contradiction, especially when it's something like pain, which is what I've journeyed with, which is what I'm releasing, and asking, I've gone in to talk to it. What do you have for me? What is here for me? And acknowledging that it's there. Everything that is difficult in life is something, let me rephrase that. Everything that poses a challenge to us is something we can learn from. And yet I never went there with the physical pain. It was something I just resisted, fought against, ignored, all of that. And now I'm going in and going, okay, what is here for me? Because it is all just energy. Yes, it shows up last in our physical. That's why we want to be more instrumental in doing our own healing aspects. We don't have to wait until it shows up into a physical dysfunction or dis-ease. We can go in and start working with it when the inklings come up that there's something a little out of balance, and balance them out, release the energies. And that's what, that's what I get to teach people, is how to do their own clearing work. The next one, and I haven't used these cards, excuse me, in a long time. And I really just love them. They're very playful. They're kitchen tarot. And the card that came up today was the blender. And that's about temperance and balance. And as you move into your passion and flowing with that, your desire needs to be balance in this, because we can get way over. It's kind of like what's happening in the world right now on all the unrest and the upheaval. Is the pendulum must flow the other direction, but in the pushing of our pendulum that way, it ends up going way to one side and then comes back and then eventually centers in the middle. That's the nature of change. And so know that as you move into your divine passion, reason for being here, new way to live, wonderful dayness, you want to enter in with temperance. You want to enter in with balance, keeping things in balance in all ways. It's incredibly important. And for our well-being, to keep coming back to balance. And I am sure some of you are going, I don't even know what that looks like. Open, willing, ready, guide me back to my place of balance here, so that you can ease into this pathway that you're opening up to now. It is time. We came in to do this. So it's no longer time for us to play small, to act like we don't know what we're doing, we can't do this, or feel like that. I mean, it is true. There is always that doubt, but that constant inviting in of Creator to bring us forward and step into our power, our understanding, our clarity, our awareness, comes this greater piece of balance. So the how is less important than the what. We don't have that 30,000 foot perspective, although when you invite your angels, guides, and companions in, they will help elevate you above situations to give you the understanding of what is there for you and how you can grow and learn with it and expand with it. And so you get a higher perspective, but they have the highest perspective. So they will help us have more clarity around things, more awareness, more understanding of what needs to happen. And calling on them and grounding yourself regularly is real important right now, because it is easy to get spacey, to get very heady, to get very much into the ethereal and let the physical go. And we can't, because we are physical. This is really the vehicle and the state through which we agreed to come in and learn. So we want to balance it all. We want to be temperate in this move forward, and we want to achieve more alignment and invite our powers in. Then the Michael card says you created this situation and you have the power to change it. So Michael is inviting you in to be your own empowered self in the world, and start using the power of your intention, your energy, your abilities to work your own energies to move forward in a change, a shift, a passion that you have. So if you're not living a life that you love totally, which when you really start living your passion, you will love it almost always. We will always be prompted to heal things, change things, work things, which means we get a little uncomfortable. But if your life is totally uncomfortable, it's because you're not where you're supposed to be. You're supposed to come to the retreat so you can really get in alignment and get organized in yourself, not in the outside world as much as get organized in yourself, become totally in alignment with the truth of your powerfulness in your life. You can't do anybody else's work. They cannot do yours. So know that. It's incredibly important that you understand that, because the last card that came up was the world. The world is your oyster. You have so much for positive movement, but you really have to stand in your own creative powers and really begin to own the truth of who you are in all of this. So what is it you're passionate about? How would you like to move forward? What do you want to create in your life? If you're kind of at a loss, I invite you to go inward, to call on your angels, guides, companions, and ask to be made aware of what is coming to you in all of this. What is for you to learn and grow with? Sometimes that's the uncomfortable state. That's the part that is less than enjoyable, because it's the shadows will come up. They're the things that we want to allow to move through us, to learn from and let go. And I think we are complete for this beautiful Friday morning. Again, I'm going to post on the description here my link for that retreat. I know it's like this knowing inside me, there are 2 more people that will just blossom because of this retreat, that will open up to their true power and stand in their life with more ease, more joy, and more understanding as they move forward, and therefore greater life in the world. Thank you so much for joining me. I'm Victoria Savage, Nurse Savage on your side, your wisdom guided oracle. Until we meet again.